No arrest warrant, no invitation, no text message, and you came to smuggle him inside car, inside vehicle. If that thing wouldn't have casted, then VDM maybe wouldn't have been alive today. They came to kidnap FreeVDM, and we knew that these people are government officials.
The masses are struggling, they are suffering. So you need to hear them. You need to hear their voices. So you'll be able to know what you're doing and use it. Use their voices to help you in your offices. You can't silence people. You're not leading animals, you are leading human beings. So if people don't talk, how will you know what you're doing is right or wrong?
My name is Dr. Blessing from the Voice of Nigerians in Diaspora.
Good morning, my fellow Nigerians. This is Dr. Blessing from the Voice of Nigerians in Diaspora. How are we doing today? Today is a very sad day in our country, Nigeria, because of what is going on and what has been going on. Nigeria is supposed to be a democratic country where we have freedom to talk, freedom of speech. Okay? We all have that freedom to talk, and that is why they call it democracy, where you can speak your mind freely. It is so important that we welcome everyone's opinion, whether it's good or it's bad. Our opinion matters a lot in our leadership. To be able to move a country forward, you need people's opinion. You need people to be able to talk. No matter the level of leadership you are, even if it's schools, anywhere, you need people to talk about it. They are the ones that you're doing stuff to, that you're helping, and they should be the one to evaluate your job. How can your people evaluate your job if they can't talk, if they can't speak? And how can you make changes towards things that affect them? How can you know how they are enjoying or how they are suffering if they cannot evaluate you? How can they evaluate your job, be it good or bad, without talking? They need to speak. And it's so important that we should not take what the masses are saying to heart. Use it as a correction. Use it as a means to change certain things, because they speak out of their mind how it affects them. They want to know what you can do to alleviate their suffering. We should be able to encourage people to speak. We should be able to withstand criticism. If they don't criticize your job, how do you know you're doing well? They criticize it because they want you to do better. They talk about it because that is how they feel about what you're doing. It's your job to come out and explain. It's your job to use it and change things. You don't need to be arresting people. Whoever it is that arrested VDM, I don't think that is a good step in our country now. Our country is going through a lot. I think this is distraction, to distract the masses from what is going on in the country, to distract the leaders from what is going on in the country. I believe we can do better. Arresting him will not solve any problem to the country. Silencing him will not help in any way. He speaks of how he feels and how the masses feels. Why not use it? Download it, think about it, think through it. Why did he say such a thing? You need people to compare you with other things. You need people to say something. If people don't say something about you, then you're not alive. You're not living. People will say something because you are there to help. And when it's not helping, they will let you know. And when they're enjoying it too, they will let you know. And it's the masses that will do that. They will be the one to evaluate you and speak. We should not silence people. That is not democracy. I know democracy cannot help our country, Nigeria, the way it is now. The country needs someone who can speak and it comes to pass. That is how we can bring that country the way it's supposed to be. But since we are patching our democracy, pushing it ahead, democracy is freedom to speak, freedom to associate, freedom of religion, freedom. That is democracy. I know that's not what Nigeria needs now, but still, that is what we are exercising, democracy. So why do we silence people? Why do we shut people's mouth up? That is not democracy that we preach. Please, we need to encourage people to talk. If I'm from a certain place and the things are not doing well, when I speak, you'll be able to know. You'll find out what is going on, and that is how you can do your job better. We need to focus this time. We need good focus. We need encouragement over things that is happening in our country. We need encouragement. We need hope. We need help. We need liberation and liberty in that country. It's not silencing people. It will not help in any way. Please. I believe that people that talk in that country, they are not just speaking for themselves. They are speaking for the masses. The masses are struggling. They are suffering. So you need to hear them. You need to hear their voices. So you'll be able to know what you're doing and use it. Use their voices to help you in your offices. You can't silence people. You're not leading animals. You are leading human beings. So if people don't talk, how will you know what you're doing is right or wrong? Nobody is perfect. Even if you're a leader, one way or the other. You might be doing it this way and it's not going well with them. They want you to do it the other way. Maybe that is the way they will enjoy it more. Please listen. Look at our country. We have all natural resources. Those are blessings we have. Just think about it. How can you have natural resources and you're still a beggar? The country has turned to be a servicing country. We only provide services. People that have natural resources, it's supposed to be an industrial country, not servicing country. How can you manufacture your resources? How can you produce the natural resources God has given to you when you only depend on services? We cannot grow. It's like a man being married with children, and someone else will come and take over what he has in his home. And the man, the owner, will start begging. That's what we are doing in our country. That's what Nigeria is doing. We are begging for what we have. People use what we have to better themselves, better their areas, their places. Why the owners become beggars? That is not okay. That is not right. We are supposed to be givers, not receivers and beggars. But we beg for what we have. We have natural resources. We have oil. We have so many things we have. But we don't have factories that produces them in our own country to absorb our people. They ship it out. They steal it out. Then we become beggars and they come and help us. And they come and give us. They take it and we are begging, kneeling and begging. It's so sad. But they don't want the masses to talk. What do we gain in our own country as a Nigerian? What is our name? Everyone born in that country is struggling, is suffering. What is our name? Who are we? I think VDM should be released so that people will be able to focus on different things that matters in that country, because that is distraction. That is distraction and shying away from things that matters. We have a lot of problem on our hands in that country. What people are saying is not the problem. The problem is hunger. The problem is killing. The problem is hardship. Not what people are saying. We need focus. Please, focus and do the right thing. When you have time to listen to what people are saying, then you're not doing your job. Where you're supposed to channel your energy into, you're not doing it. You're focusing on what people are saying instead of you to use it to better the country. Use it to better your homes, your family, and everywhere. Do not listen to what people are saying. Do your job. Please do your job. We need focus. We need directions. We need freedom. Thank you so much. This is Dr. Blessing Anyawonyakachi from the Voice of Nigerians in Diaspora. Please continue to subscribe, follow, and share Facebook, TikTok. And I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. For those that log in for the last Saturday. I appreciate all of you. For the go live. We go live every first Saturday of the month. 1 o'clock Nigerian time, 8 o'clock American time. Thank you so much, and I appreciate all of you. Bye-bye.
My name is Dr. Blessing Kachi.